Hi, chat. I'm live for reals this time. It was I know, Doro reaction when. I did react to him in an old podcast episode we did. So if you ever want to see a Doro and me collab, I actually did do it on the podcast. Future collabs, no clue. But hello, chat. There was like some weird YouTube studio shenanigans going on there. But in case you don't usually stop by my watch parties, special programs like for Genshin and Star Rail, I usually do a sound check with like the other Twitch channels. So today the sound check of the day was Doro. I know it was so weird. Like YouTube shenanigans hit me, man. I don't know why it got the Nahida Act 2 quest thingy. So, anyway, we're here now. Welcome, everyone. The special program stream is starting in approximately 20 minutes. We're going to be watch partying the Twitch one. Because, yeah, I usually watch party the Twitch one. I know that it will also be having its own YouTube stream on the Honkai Star Rail channel, so you could definitely watch that too. But watch party here with the community. Why not? We're here. We're here. And yeah, as usual, this is gonna be a routine thing, I guess. Thanks, Doro. Yeah. Thank you for the sound check, Doro. Anyway, how is everyone? Are the podcasts coming back anytime soon? Right now, I don't have any plans in the next couple of months to bring it back because I'm focusing on some other stuff. But, I revisit that idea every so often. So, as soon as I have like the next podcast episode in production, whether that's in like 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, I will let you know right away, you know. I know that a bunch of people have been asking me about that, but it's just there are some things I'm trying to get rolling before I get back on that one. Um, so how is everyone doing this evening? Unless it's morning for you, hello, or afternoon for you, welcome, welcome. Um, I had to rest a lot today because it's a tired day today, but just try to finish some extra work here and there. I sometimes forget it's Friday, but it's a good thing they hold these special programs on Friday, so it really feels like the end of the week. Muscle mass and 18% in body fat. Damn. All right. Today was awesome. Heck yeah. Have I started the new summer event in Genshin? I have. I haven't done the second leg of the quest though. Um it's before you should wake up in the morning, so you think it's still evening in some form. That's a nice way of thinking about it. That's a nice way of thinking about it. Welcome, members, by the way, Dominic and Ezekiel. How are you doing? Academia members, welcome, welcome. Good evening, and hello to our regulars. Welcome in. Um, have you guys started on the Genshin summer event? And are you looking forward to the new Shanzhou characters upcoming in Honkai Star Rail? I'm still getting whiplash to the fact that we're going back to Shanzhou because like if this were Genshin, we'd be in Penacony for like 5 more months at least, right? But no, we're like going back. We're like officially. I don't know if it's official, but like it's just I just have to get used to the fact that Penacony isn't going to be the main thing for a little bit, right? It feels a bit weird to go back. Gonna be doing the second part after the stream. Let's go. Was the 2-minute video titled Nahida Quest Act 2 a mistake? Yes, it was. That was like really weird, accidentally live sound check that YouTube Studio had me on. YouTube Studio was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let you rest today. I'm not gonna let you sound check in peace today. And then it pulled that on me. You just wanted to see another ship besides the Luofu. No, that's fair. That's fair. Like Shenzhou is supposed to be a fleet, right? And you're telling me we've only seen one ship. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. You're kind of bummed with the lack of husbando drips. Just Xiaoqiu and Mose is even a 4-star. I wonder if Mose is gonna be like Gallagher, where like Gallagher came out and he's like such a good 4-star who if Mose is gonna be the next great husbando 4-star. Hi Panic Moon, welcome. Yeah, I saw that, Alice. I That was, oh my goodness. Like, that is a whole issue right there. Um, but we're gonna see what Qiao Qiu and Yunli. I think Qiao Qiu is how you pronounce it, basing off of my limited knowledge of Chinese. And Yunli are going to be there. They're gonna be the new characters we're gonna preview. Um, We went back to Bellabog after we were done with the Luofu. Yeah, that's true. I feel like if I were to think about it a bit more, it's kind of like when you play Genshin, you finish the Archon quest, which is like 3 patches of being in the new region, and then you take an event back to a different region. So like whether that's for Windbloom Festival or Lantern Rite or um the Darshan festival. So I guess it's kind of like that, but then you don't really have a farewell Sumeru like how we had a farewell Penacony in the last version. You know what I mean? So I think that was the only thing. Like, okay, I kind of get jumping from area to area, and I guess in Star Rail that's like jumping from world to world. But then we never really officially say goodbye. It feels weird to say goodbye, you know? Hey, hi Mixel, welcome in. The silhouette betrayed you. Have they said if the 2.x patch cycle is going to be longer than a 1.0 patch cycle? Not to my knowledge. Have you seen anything like that? Um, so yeah. I didn't do a Ching Chui guide. Well, that is true. There are a lot of great Ching Chui guides out there. So, we did kind of sick. Well, um, you think on the 3.x patches they might go to Penacony? I think Penacony's gonna invite us back. I think here's what you guys saw you guys saw the Stone Hearts video, right? You guys saw the Stone Hearts video, right? I fully believe that not too long from now, we're gonna get an invitation back to Penacony, and it's gonna be the IPC asking us to help them with a publicity stunt to market Penacony as their new asset or whatever. Like IPC got Penacony. We're not done with that, okay? And they're just gonna keep revealing IPC members, and unless they invite us to, like, I don't know, another Stonehearts world or the IPC home base, their IPC's gonna keep dragging us back to Penacony, man. They're making it theirs. They're gonna bring us back there. So, what did you guys think of the Stoneheart trailer? By the way, I was just watching it and I was like honestly, I was taking in the new characters, but most of the time I was just thinking, damn, I miss Aventurine already. Like, such a character, and he has me in a chokehold. But I really like him as a character, and I'm glad that well, I'm not well, I don't personally like align with whatever the heck he does at the IPC and the rest of the IPC. Like they're a whole moral red flag, right? I don't know what they're doing, but as a character, like I just find him interesting, and I guess because the IPCs are like the IPC people are red flags. Like to me, they spice things up for the story. So I'm just here sitting. All right, show me what else they're going to start. Show me what other drama they're going to create just so they can act like the good guys or whatever. The little kid in the 10 Stonehearts teaser is Opal. Yeah, and he's voiced by Paul Castro Jr. He's voiced by Fremine and Genshin, and I was like, wow, from what is Fremine? Like short guy, short kid, short teenager. I don't know. I don't from from short guy to short guy. You know, Podcastra Junior is going. So IPC drama is juicy. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Sugalite. Is it Sugilite or Sugilite? I I cannot. That is the first time I saw that word actually. Like I think I heard of the other gems named in the stone heart in the the what do you call them, the cornerstones, the 10 stone hearts. Like, yeah, I've heard of pearl. No, actually, I'm lying. Aventurine was the first time I heard that there was a precious stone called aventurine. I learned a lot of new words from these games like every day. you know so garnet, amethyst. Well, we have a pearl. Yeah, wait, no, we do. We have garnet, amethyst, and pearl. It's Steven. Yeah, exactly. I was like, wait, is this Steven Universe or is this Honkai Star Rail? But yeah, not you having flashbacks of your Jade Guide intro. Well, if they're gonna make all the Stone Hearts playable, I wonder if they're gonna be giving the same energy. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Topaz said yeah, that's true. I only watched it once, and the entire time, again, the entire time, I was thinking about Aventurine. The names were barely registering for me there. You were hoping Opal was a daddy character that has that has a ring pop? Oh my goodness. Excuse me. All right. Those are some Did you guys have headcanons? Like headcanons of the characters before they were shown? Because I don't know if you kind of like do that where you like project it beforehand or have your own imagination for what they'll look like beforehand. Um Also, let me just pop this out so I can properly look at what the heck I'm doing in my browser. Uh there you go. Hi Shanfei, welcome back. Hello, hello. Cat with Blue Hat did a good breakdown of the video. Ooh. Nice. I gotta check that out. Sugilite. Sugilite. Okay. Okay. Wow. Actually, I'm just gonna Sugilite. A relatively rare pink to purple cyclosilicate mineral. Thanks, Google, for giving me the chemical formula. God, I did not like chemistry when I was in high school. I really didn't. Chemistry was my worst subject in high school. And and then like ironically, it became my second best subject in college. So, maybe high school maybe organic chemistry just wasn't I just wasn't cut out for organic chemistry. I don't don't like that. You failed chemistry with a 48%. No, that is so relatable though. Like I I don't know if any of you guys or what chemistries you took in high school, but organic chemistry was not it. Okay, let me just ping my Discord server. By the way, if you're not in the Discord server, join the Discord server. We are live. Special program soon. How about food science? I didn't have any food science courses when I was in high school, but I have a bunch of batchmates who went to food science when they were in when they entered college. So I think that's pretty cool. Hang on, chat. I actually haven't posted on Twitter that we're watching this. So let me just post this. Watching the Honkai Star Rail 2.4 special program stream over on YouTube Live. Yahoo! HSI special program. Hi, Maud Hallaby. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, we're getting close. We're almost there. We're just like 5 minutes, like 6 minutes away. Okay, we're almost there. I don't know why Twitch is too. Whatever. It's gonna be here soon. It's gonna go live soon, and then we're gonna be in the waiting room. Am I even a graduate? I am a Oh my gosh, guys, I have graduated. I'm. I hope I don't look that young. No, but I know that I know people who are who are in college for a few extra years, whether it's because like classes are difficult to get into or just like delays. Like there are a lot of reasons you can spend more time in college than you anticipate, you know. Okay, so that's a fair question. I have graduated college. I have finished my degree, so I am full time, not a student anymore. What's Twitter? It's just a thing. You don't need to know about it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You failed twice in organic chemistry in your university. You hate araling panlipunan history. You know, the thing about history, subjects like history, I think, is that you really need a good prof for if you're not like a history buff, you need a good prof to make it interesting for you. Because otherwise, they're just going to turn it into a memorization class where you have to like learn about dates and stuff and names and locations, and that's not fun. So, you know, it's you're going to enjoy it if you have a good prof, but otherwise, you just won't. Am I also streaming on Twitch? I'm not. I'm not streaming on Twitch. Your streak is safe. You're good. In your university, profs are assigned at random. Oh no, that does not sound fun. I mean, that sounds like it could go very wrong very quickly. So, yeah, not a fan of that. All right. So let me real quick get my sources in order. It's gonna be a bit rough. Okay. So, okay. Phew. There you go. So that should be that. And then it's live. We got it. No. Wait, try again. Try again. Come on. Come on, work with me, Twitch. There you go. What do you mean 360p? Give me the 720p. Okay, I always have to turn down the volume of the stream music because the intro page music can get quite. Why is it pitch bending? Do you guys hear that? It was. Is that just me? Do you guys know what pitch bending is? Is that latency? Really? That was really creepy. That was really creepy. Okay, there are a couple people in chat telling me I'm not crazy, which is good. What did I graduate? I graduated development studies, which is a social science. You can't hear it. Okay, you heard it on the first few notes. Piano dude was tired. Yeah. Nah, that's what I was thinking too. It's like whoever's out there in space making this music must be pretty tired today. Anyway, hello Modvalid. Welcome. I hope you're doing good. Why is Mo's a 4-star? Dude, I don't know. Same reason Gallagher's a 4-star? I have no clue. Twitch does that a lot, really. That is the first time I've heard Twitch pitch bend. Kind of creepy, but we're 30 seconds out. So mods, let's try to keep track of the codes. Actually, you know what? Chat is gonna be keeping track of the codes as well, but we'll pin the codes. So, you know, check the pin message once the codes come out, and you can message those and you can redeem those and stuff. Alright, it's starting. Enjoy, chat. Oh, it's IPC again.
But long story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. JIAOQIU?
I have just the thing, Mr. Albert. Take 2 mace of heavenward pepper, 3 tails of 7-star chili, and half a caddy of millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash.
I think he's trying to
quickly
kill
aged
Albert.
cooking wine.
Dude,
Apply the
Albert had
mixture
such a rough
evenly
time.
And rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a layer of starch, which will induce a detoxifying sweat. Good for the mind and the soul.
Dr. JIAOQIU, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yunli, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of
So we have a troll.
premium dried chili.
Is he memeing or
I see digestion issues on the horizon.
or is he just
Some
built
coriander
different?
Should help with that.
Stay your hand. Return that evil herb at once.
Oh. No, he's just built different.
Unthinkable.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
Here you are! Everyone, this way!
The Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there Boris in here?
Right on time. Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them? Rock-shattering slash!
That is a big
Look at how
weapon.
hard I've been training.
Hi,
I
March
can take
7.
10 of you.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater. Wherever crowds
Ooh.
gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface.
Is that Mark Whitten?
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My first meal after negating my
Oh,
freedom
Tanya.
is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. They've all come back.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Oh, hi. Whoa, okay. Huh? Oh, first code, guys. First code, first code. Dude, Yunli's so cute. She's wielding such a huge weapon. It takes like all her body weight to whack that around. And then we have March 7th in the back. She's got her new outfit, which is super cute. Still very March 7th pink aesthetic. I love that. Redeem your codes ASAP, or else you're gonna forget, and then you're gonna miss out on those. They killed Shui again? Shui's dying again? Well, it's about time we got more screen time of those sisters. I feel like they're cool characters that, you know, could offer a lot.
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Ming delegate, present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
Xianzhou La Fu delegate.
Oh, they are from different ships.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And
And good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide, welcome to the version 2.4 finest duel under the pristine blue special program. As always, your avian buddy Albert's here to guide you through.
Hi everyone, I'm YUNLI, a sword master from the Juming.
And I'm JIAOQIU. I may have the appearance of a chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you three in the studio. Now, the Penacony vacation has drawn to a close, and the crew of the Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination.
Is it Brenna Larson?
Fu! Which is precisely why this program has invited Xinzhou friends, old and new, to welcome Trailblazers back to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Jingyuan, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr. Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
It's the first time?
Bon appetit, General! I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kinda spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely...
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows.
I thought he was
Your
gonna say something
illustrious
like, I'm a
presence is
hottie
payment enough, dear
myself.
friends. Dinner's on me.
What a gentleman! Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir!
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance?
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
She sounds
As
so
a matter
cute.
of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Lawfu's Ambrosial Arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits, which is why we have chosen this moment to convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't? Oh, I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr.
Excuse me?
Jiao. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yenqing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly right. In the version 2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission, Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue 1, Trailblazers will witness Yenqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I get it. One person? Not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion
Baby.
surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, this JIAOQIU delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be two senior advisors, Zhao Chou, the Zhao Chou, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming, me and Grandpa,
Oh, it's pronounced Moza.
General Huaiyan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
Be they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
3 Arbiter Generals in the same
Damn.
place at the same time? Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land. Could it really be that...
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out.
Oh.
It's true that the other two generals will arrive on the Lawfu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuance story.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety. The Lawfu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood.
Okay, father.
I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention. She gets her own intro, right?
March 7th? Of course! With the war dance right around the corner, March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts journey. Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which
Yeah.
reminds me, the War Dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5. The Ambrosia Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses to the Xianzhou Laofu's ongoing story.
This separation has been difficult. We've missed the Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the Xianzhou Laofu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Can't wait!
Ah, the broth is ready.
The light
Shall we
sticks.
add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all! We gotta make the most of the occasion. It's not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals. Ooh, and speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
These pals of yours, they're all in prison?
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The Shackling
Yeah.
Prison is where we detain criminals. It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Huh? That does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell.
Oh
For
my
those
God.
guilty of
Oh no, it's one
particularly
of those
heinous
prisons.
crimes, we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat.
Oh
The
God.
interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say that
Yeah,
again.
it's Panopticon
The Ten
laid
Lords
out.
Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms. Those seeking access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling Prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters. Huh. Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage. Upon entering battle, the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced.
Ah.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
What happened to catching up with pals?
Someone's gonna look at them and say,
I'm
"Would."
sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your sympathies. Anyway, with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Starting with a gifted young girl, YUNLI.
Ah, there she is. Oh no, chat. Who's kidding? Aw, she's cute. Oh no, Dominic. Dang. Look at her wield that claymore. She's so tiny.
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming, a ship known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Juming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Huayan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss YUNLI is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly. To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
That's cute.
It so happens that on the Laofu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a feeling you two might get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He collects them like they're going out of fashion, then never uses them. I can hear those blades crying from here.
Oh my goodness.
Seems like you guys don't share everything in common.
Mm-hmm.
She
Not to
roasted
mention,
him.
see the giant sword I use?
Did not
Fortune
hold
myself.
back.
He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords.
Feathers.
I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
This
Old
child.
Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind.
Oh my god.
It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
As a physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill, I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
What really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage
Oh.
and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
You seem
Her
well
powerful
versed in the
counter
art
is
of the
so
counter.
large.
One assumes that surprise attacks
so
during
tiny.
exploration aren't a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy launches an attack during that duration, the attack is blocked. And
Clara
upon
Pro
entering
Max.
battle, I launch a powerful counter on a random enemy.
Imagine you've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you.
Yeah.
Which reminds me,
Terrifying.
in version 2.4, Trailblazers will experience the Swords to Plowshares companion mission. Granddad and granddaughter arrive on the Law Fu from the Zhu Ming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the War Dance champion, not the host.
So if Yunli is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. The Law Fu has something to say about that. The Zhu Ming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Jing.
Why do you guys sound so...
I hope Yanqing appears in her companion mission.
Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the YAOQIU and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer JIAOQIU!
He's very zen. Oh my god.
The Yao Qing's
Scary.
illustrious healer. I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Law Fu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. JIAOQIU. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but
You just ask him when he'd
your
open his
beef
eyes.
is overcooked.
Well, seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. JIAOQIU, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yaoqing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the General to the Xianzhou Law Fu for this war dance ceremony.
So what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yunli, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same, which is why I spend so much time delving into the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a
Chat was
self-confessed
asking
chow
that
hound,
too.
Miss Yunli. I eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the JIAOQIU's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the Hutt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, JIAOQIU applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics.
Oh, dear.
Combat is a bubbling broth.
He's gonna be
with
throwing
each side
chilies.
occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. JIAOQIU is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can
Yes,
do
please.
on the battlefield.
Show us
Well,
why he's
about
nihility.
time. I am a fire-type character on the path of nihility. When using my technique during exploration, I create a special dimension. After entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen Roast turns up the heat by causing enemies to sustain greater damage.
It's a cooking
Any attack
debuff.
that JIAOQIU lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed. Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Did you just throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After launching
Yes,
my ultimate,
General.
the battlefield becomes an enormous yuanyang hot pot. The enemies are trapped in a searing broth, which inflicts damage on each and every one of them. At the same time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted with the debuff, in line with the current highest number of stacks. Immediately after, a field appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew, all these hot pop visuals are making me hungry again. What does this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage.
Oh.
And during their action, there is a chance they will be inflicted by a stack of Ashen Roast.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able to help her acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Yeah, Acheron
Absolutely
is having
right.
a good time.
Nice of you to invite the enemy to dinner before showing them the door.
The last meal they'll ever experience. Word of advice? Order out next time, fellas. Well, we've gotten to know new friends from both the Zhuming and the Yaoqing. Let's turn our gaze to the version
Acheron
2.4
eating.
banner info. In version 2.4's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character YUNLI, as well as the limited 5-star character Hua Hua. The limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset, and Night of Fright will be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
You certainly have a cat-like energy to you, Miss Yunli.
Aw.
Let's move swiftly on to this version's second half
Oh.
event, which boosts limited 5-star characters,
Hi,
JIAOQIU,
Sparkle.
and Masked Fool Sparkle. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs, and Earthly Escapade will be boosted.
Another eye-opening moment for our fox friend.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And almost forgot, the version 2.4 Warp Banner will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone. Poised to boom.
Cute!
She has the presence of a true sword
So
master.
cute! Oh my
Someone's
god!
been taking their training seriously.
Mm-hmm. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at the fruits of March 7th's journey as a sword master apprentice.
Yes! Oh, it's a boba.
On
Dang.
returning to the Xianzhou, March 7th is brimming with excitement for the upcoming war dance and decides to learn swordplay from Masters Yunli and Yanqing.
I still vividly
learning from
remember
them.
instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword.
Oh boy.
Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Juming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master. To deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her
Chacho is
masters.
confused.
I'll say. Not to mention, Yunli and Yanqing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Won't March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Oh, follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage.
Love the dual
When
wielding.
using her skill, March 7th selects a teammate as master and presents them with a special beverage to increase their speed.
Wait,
Good apprentice.
that is so
As a
funny.
promising young student, March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks, she immediately takes action again and obtains an enhanced basic attack.
Okay.
Her enhanced basic attack deals set hits of damage to a target enemy, with a chance of dealing further hits.
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember? Her moves
Oh,
might be a
no.
little rusty, but they can surprise you all the same. Depending on her master's path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example, masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting
Oh.
learning into practice.
Huh.
Where do I find an apprentice?
Interesting.
After using her ultimate, March 7th can deal damage to a target enemy while improving her next enhanced basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like,
These animations.
there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice with such powers of perception.
Well, get this. Completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path-switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
Cute.
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
Whew. I think we could all use a lie down. More exciting updates after the break.
Next code chat. Let's get both codes and then pin it. Shall we? Alright, March 7th fans, where are you? She's so adorable. Her outfit is so cute. But out of the three new characters, Yunli, Xiaoqiu, and March 7th, who are you most excited for, chat? Like, all of them are kind of adorable. I think Xiaoqiu is kind of adorable. Like, even if he's a bit, you know, even if he's like husbando coded a little bit, I find him more adorable than anything else. Honestly, March, Xiaoqiu. Xiaoqiu for your Acheron, let's go.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4's all new events. As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Luofu. But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay is no match for IPC tech. Ooh, not only does he have a mech-related provocation in store, but also wants to assert his authority through battle.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli.
She's fiery.
As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A
What?
familiar turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course. To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal
Rotten
trainer.
egg.
The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert, have you heard the proverb, haste makes waste?
Have you heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash course in town. Still, balance training also requires rest, relaxation, and fun.
The fabled work-life balance.
Fabled
Sounds like you better
work-life
figure it out, Miss
balance.
Yunli. Results or your money back.
I have a feeling Miss
Yay,
March will
manga
have some
panels.
fortuitous encounters and crucial assistance
Cute.
along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
Following the
Scott,
ending,
man.
Trailblazers can acquire Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends, surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely.
Why did he say
As
Scott
long
like
as a
that?
swordmaster is worthy of the sword
And
in their
before he
hand,
barks
they
again.
have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move
Scott.
on to another event. After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Up here they have, and a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete a series of shoots to uncover the secrets of the Marastruck.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is
Trailblazers into
Randolph.
this.
And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
Yes.
If you spend enough time in the cosmos, there's nobody you won't encounter. Trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the
Whoa.
territory.
During the event, Trailblazers must use the photography software provided by Randolph to take pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash
What do you
cans
mean hidden?
Different points.
They're
With
right
some trash cans
there.
even adopting special movements. Do your best to get them all on film to maximize your points and complete the stage objectives.
And a friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly
That's
and
such a
without
mood
warning.
though. Just rolling down the
Trailblazers wishing
stairs.
to catch them all will need their wits about them.
What the
Now,
heck?
this event isn't confined to the Xianzhou. Your old friends have also appeared in Bellabog.
What?
Rumor has it that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked by
It's
a shadow
Pokemon
of
Snap.
unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
Oh my god.
That's the end of the trash can related content for this version. Right?
Don't speak too soon.
No, give us
In the
more.
Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event. Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician.
Oh my god. This
Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course! The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all new combat effects with the power to command minicans during battle. The minican's attack and talent abilities will depend on which character was used to summon them, adding further layers to the combat experience. For example, the skills of certain magicians summon minicans onto the battlefield up to a maximum of 5. The more minicans on the battlefield, the higher the attack and the more energy regenerated for the magician.
Classic trash warfare.
Well, get this. Some minicans can even enter an ultra gold state and receive extra buffs. And we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the limits of magical trash can strength can do so in-game. The event will launch a new challenge stage daily, with 5 stages total and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the Initiation Trial Challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friends.
No
I need
way.
another breather.
Best
Don't
event.
go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting
I'm already a
updates
fan.
after the following broadcast.
No way. Oh my god. That was insane. I need to see the trash cans right now. I'm sorry, but I just got more hyped for that than their tournament festival thingy. Oh my god. The trash cans. There's so many of them. Like you can have 5 at most. 5 trash cans on field at once, and then they it is so cute when they have like the characters' drawings, like wanted posters on them. Those are Japard's, right? Japard has the wonky ones, right? Those are Japard's drawings. Yeah, I love that. That is so cute. And they're gonna be doing different stuff.
Welcome back, y'all! As always, in version 2.4, we'll be seeing the
Login
return of
events.
10 free warps in the Gifted Odyssey check-in event!
I was waiting for you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty.
Remember to complete the simulated universe or divergent universe for double planar ornaments.
Ah, yes. Making
And we
this
haven't even got to
regular.
this version's system optimizations yet. Starting
Okay.
with the relic system. When using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process. Meanwhile, in the relic
Wow.
inventory, Trailblazers will
Thanks.
find new quick lock and quick discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first. There's also a new feature for relic substat
There.
recommendations.
By using the
Okay.
recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And finally, when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral Peace Guide, Trailblazers can see recommended characters for the relics in question.
How considerate.
Oh.
Now,
Wow.
to allow Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards, 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for a given event, they can still experience the new version's events and missions?
You got it. Trailblazers who've reached level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for
Oh.
events with advanced access eligibility.
Cool.
Just select the icon to join the experience.
Now that's an optimization. Ready and waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close.
Okay.
However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Cool.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in
Get
the
'em.
not too distant future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've
Whoa.
invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation. Man, I can't wait to see that episode. And finally,
Cool.
intel on a mysterious collaboration destined for launch in 2025.
What? In 2025?
For more info, stay tuned for official announcements, Trailblazers. Woo! That brings us to the end of the version 2.4 special program.
They just sprung that.
Returning to the Cienjo, getting to know new Cienjo friends.
For like 10
You
seconds.
guys sure know how to get an old owl excited.
Will March be able to perfect her sword play?
3 Xianzhou generals in the same place at the same time. Who knows what kind of stories will unfold.
Crazy.
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Till next time.
See you next
then.
time.
Is there gonna be another surprise thing at the end of this? The IPC likes to have its ads after the program. Okay, no, I think they're going offline now. It's offline. All right. Wow, chat. They really just left that for the end right there. They were just like, "Oh yeah, and then here's this thing." And you have like 0 time to process it. Wow, okay. So, that's it for this special program. Those events, the trash can event is looking pretty banger. You know which banners are coming, so I'm definitely interested in who you're going to pull for, or if you are waiting for the other new Shanzhou characters that have been teased recently. But that's going to be it for the special program and for this live stream. So let me know in the comments. You can leave comments. The live chat replay is going to be up, but you can definitely leave comments on this live as well, who you are going to be pulling for, if anyone, this version, and what you're looking forward to. You guys know my answer. Those trash cans, they took my heart. Okay, I'm a trash can fan now. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thank you, chat, so much for hanging out with me for this watch party. Thank you for joining this watch party. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Thank you, mods, as well. And I'm going to see you soon. Take care, everyone. Mwah. Take care.